Alright, so I'm going to start pulling this rear end. I don't think I'm going to get the posi done this year, so I might call Big Bob and tell him to cancel that out. Because once I think get this car done, I don't want to have to be jacking it back up, redoing the rear end, but maybe I'll have somebody else do it, but I don't know. Both sides of the rear end. So I'm just using a straight magnet here. Get these bolts out of here. Alright, so both sides. I took the shock loose already. I gotta hit these up on top too. So get these off of here too. Now I gotta just do the other side. So I got this off, hammer this and see if this is gonna come out with ease. Sometimes these don't come off. I might have to jack up and take some pressure off of it. I'm gonna put that on there just in case I got a hammer. So get this other side, we'll see if this thing gonna drop. Alright guys, so like the other side popped out. This side it's not coming out, so I'm gonna take this punch. It's almost out. I don't want that punch to get stuck in here. Alright, let me take the magnet. It's too close over here. This magnet might go in here, it might not. Let's see. Alright, I lost the magnet. Alright, so let me get another punch. It's got to be thinner, go all the way in there. Alright, so I got a thinner punch. Let me see. There we go. It's out of there now. Try and get the magnet. I want to get that bolt out of there now so I don't forget it. It'll be in there forever. Alright. So now this last one. I want to watch this because I don't want this rear end slipping off, breaking a leg. So let me go inside here. I don't want to be stuck in between that rear end and that other body. Alright, so I got my car dollies up under there. And the brake line is still hooked up on here. But I'm not gonna reuse this brake line because these lines are good, so I want to save this. So I'm gonna cut this brake line off, and then I can heat this to make sure I don't strip this bolt out. So I'm gonna get a razor blade and cut that brake line off of there. All right, so seeing I'm not gonna use this brake line, I am going to just cut it off. I like these little clippers I brought. I mean, those, they come in handy. But all right, so now this rear end should be ready to drop down off of here. Oh, I still got one more bolt to get out, and then this should be out. All right. So as you see, I tied that exhaust off to make sure I didn't break my little breather piece there. And also I think I brought a few of them for the Chevy. I'm wondering if they're all the same, but I don't want to take a chance. I'm quite sure you can get them still, but I bungee tied that exhaust off to the left over there to make sure that exhaust wouldn't pop off. So I'm gonna have to cut 1 inch out of this exhaust to get it to go back on. That inch that I didn't have from the motor, so I'm gonna have to extend it 1 inch. So I put these some little lines, red lines that I know that it's gonna have to sit right there for it to be in the same position. So I got all of that done. Now this rear end, I just got to start degreasing it and paint it, and be good if I had somebody. I like to lift it up. You know, I done set plenty of rear ends on the little horses that I built there, but I used to lift this stuff by myself, man. Big old rear end, but I used to lift them myself, you know, but these days I don't want to go into retirement with a bad back, so I might get the engine hoist and try to pick it up too. I could do that, so I'm gonna wait and see, but at least it's off now. I still got to pull all the shocks, pull all the control arms, trail arms, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna want to pull all of that off because all of them are painted already. Now, one thing too, guys, about the 70 Wildcat, or just let me pause and come in here and show you what I'm talking about here. I wonder why they had it like that, but because I'm looking at the other two that I pulled off that I painted, I'm like, man, both of these look like the flat end of the upper arm is on the same side there. Let me pull this out and see if I can get it out and off the exhaust. All right, hold on. So, all right, guys, so I am sniffling. All right, so what I'm saying is that this trail arm comes up and it got this bend to the right, and it's the flat side. So I'm thinking that, you know, one side, the flat side will be out here, you know, and this other side, the flat side is out here, but it's the other way around. See the same bend? Both they the same trail arms, but they one side, the big side is to the outside of the rear end, and then this side, the flat side, is to the outside of the rear end. So I don't, you know, and I know it's like that because actually, no matter how you do this, even if you take this one, put it over here, the flat side is still, so it don't matter. It's gonna be the same way regardless, guys. So, all right, so I got, you know, I brought all new brake lines for this car, and these look good, but I'm gonna take them off and take a look at them, see if I can clean them up, see if they'll come out. But if they don't, I got some brake lines that I brought for this already. I didn't have to use the other set of hard top brake lines for the Wildcat, so I got a set, and they probably never go bad the rest of the time I have the car. So, but they'll be on the shelf somewhere. So I brought them just so I wouldn't run into a problem. They was only like $130 something for a full set from inline tubes. So I just brought them. But at the time, I didn't know. I still don't know. Like, is any of these gonna break, strip out while I'm taking this off? But the good thing is, by me having new holes, I can heat these up, and hopefully they'll get them out. But sometimes these look good around the ends here, don't look like they rusted up, but sometimes it be rust in there, and no matter what you do, that line is still, you can heat it up and it'll break loose. So these might clean up and hold up pretty good. But so also, guys, I put plastic bags, make sure rain ain't getting in that exhaust, so I don't want that rain just sitting in there like that. All right, guys, all things good.